So we are recording this video on 2nd of March 2025. So wherever we are going these particular days, we are just seeing, you know, everywhere there are talks like everywhere, wherever that you see, people are just talking about all the possible reasons, all the justifications on why the markets are falling these particular days and why the markets are falling very hard. Even news reporters, they have been talking about how investors are finding relief in memes after stock market crash. Why is market falling? GDP recovered, market bleed, Indian stock market downtrend, market crash, market and beer market, and each and every such thing, more pain for Indian economy. So I really don't understand that, because these stocks are more specifically about that markets are falling, why it is falling, most of the reasons people are trying to come up with, whether it is because of US, it is because of Indian economy slowing down, the consumption story, it is just slowing off. So I don't, these could be the reasons for the market fall, but this is all what was bound to happen. Something uh, which was which rallied so much in last so many months was bound to correct. It was not bound to kept on going like forever. So people have been talking about the day fall, that how much crores of rupees of people's wealth it has taken off, government decisions, worldwide situations are making for such crisis, trying to come up with as much as catchy headlines, catchy content to make the people watch and read. That's all. But if we consider this particular fall, the current fall, it is a usual part of the market cycle. It is very usual, where after every big rise, market usually correct. That's how the phenomena of the market is. Maybe new for the beginners who have just recently started, they may be feeling why it is happening, or those who have invested at say 25, 26,000, they may be seeing big falls happening into say mid caps and small caps and other odd indexes. But just like, after series of good days, there are some challenging days also. Similarly, it is like after such big rally from 7,500 to 26,000, market has started to correct now. So maybe economy may not be slowing down, but why we are not seeing the fact that we have already, doubled or tripled in last 3 4 odd years. So economy has grown. Economy has grown by 2 3x. Market has grown by 2 3x. So this current fall is not even 15 to 10 to 15 odd percent. And while the market has rallied by 250% in last few odd months. So these are what the general phenomena. This was bound to happen. So these are the days when everyone, maybe any trader or an investor, should not get stick and glued to these kind of headlines or these kind of facts or news. Rather, these are the time when we have to get back to the basics. We have to prepare for the upcoming days, upcoming moves. Because for a trader, maybe the opportunity is towards the short side, while for the investor trader, the opportunity could be on the long side. It may not be happening now, but every bull market starts only after a big bear market. So we have to start getting understand that uh, that whatever fall that we are seeing, we may be seeing a lot of headlines, people may be talking about a lot of things, lot of facts, lot of situations, lot of reasons why and why it is happening. But remember that no one knows how hard and how much the market will fall and when it will reverse. So rather spending the time in predicting, rather the spending time in finding all the reasons and possibilities of why it is happening, one should, you know, uh, find the ways to avoid these kind of corrections. If one is a invest trader, so one should be have booked on the profits, or say not staying very aggressive into these kind of in these kind of markets. So because these kind of falls are nothing very unusual after such big rallies, अच्छा खाना खाने के बाद stomach or body has to digest it well. That's all what is happening right now after this big short rally from 7500, from 8000 to 26,000. It was supposed to correct, it was supposed, it was bound to happen. So that's all normal, that's all natural. So some of the people who are experienced, who are there into the market from last so many odd years, they may have seen all the different kinds of falls. But specifically to all the new investors who have entered the market after COVID, that's a very cautious time for them. It's a very hard time for them to understand, because markets are not bound to keep on going forever. And we have seen the kind of growth from 8,000 to 26,000. So consider somebody who was earning 8,000 rupees a month is now earning 26,000 rupees a month. That 26,000 rupees of monthly income or salary has reduced to 22,000. So we may say that there's a 4,000 rupees fall in his income, but we have to see and understand that he has already grown from 8,000 to 22,000 now, which is a huge rally, which is a huge growth in itself. So rather trying to find out all the reasons why this particular fall is happening, why Modi, why what kind of actions, why this beer market started, that's all of no use for anyone to know. And also no one can predict when the fall will start, no one can predict when this particular kind of fall will stop. So how hard or how big this particular fall will be, no one knows about that. So the entire idea is to get back, and to get back to and to analyzing the markets, to understand how these particular fall reversed, how this particular fall reversed, to understand what are these kind of characteristics that we generally see whenever a market reverses. So we have to wait for these signs, we have to wait for some kind of indications, or any kind of a sign that there are chances, some stocks, some indexes, some sectors, something is showing some kind of a strength. Till that particular time, one need not to be aggressive. One should, you know, there are times that you have to be out, but maybe when you see some kind of opportunities, you should start getting into the market smaller. Try and see how the market unfolds. You have to test the water. If it starts to move in your way, and if your position starts to show you good profits, and then it is the time that one should starts to pyramid their positions. So see, this is nifty index from 8,000 to 26,000. Now it has retraced to 22 to 2,000. Very much natural for an index like that. Similarly, nifty next 50 from say approximate 78,000 to 57,000, mid cap from 60,000 to 48,000. Nifty bank has not at all corrected, financials have not corrected, metals have not corrected, pharma has just started to correct. So these all are normal, natural falls. One should not get into these all kinds of different videos, different articles who are talking about all the possible reasons. One should stay out of that. They may be very eye catchy. They may be, they every new investor may feel like I'll get more information, I'll get more understanding about the market. But remember, more is not good. Less is more now. Keep yourself focused on few particular things, and when you get the time, it's time to hit very hard. It's time to hit hard. So till the time we don't see something happening, mm, Nifty is falling, Nifty next 50 is falling, mid cap is falling, small cap is falling, banking, financials, metals are something which is supporting the particular market, while rest of all the indexes are dragging the market very fast and very hard. So so times will come, we'll see the opportunity, we'll start to enter the market. If things starts to work out well, we'll keep on pyramiding more. But don't get so much aggressive to pick up the bottoms. Don't do that, because we don't know how big, how hard the market will hit. It may be just the start, or it may be it may be that the end is very near for this particular downtrend. So we do not know. But the kind of rally which we have seen in last so many months to these last four odd years, so some kind of a good correction was bound to happen. So we may see, if some cyclical fall happen, then market can come down to 20,000 or even 19,000, 18,000 something, but it will not fall in a ziffy like from 26,000 to 18,000. It may fall some more, it may retrace back, then it can fall back again. So every big fall is not like that, it happens in a single stretch, it happens in multiple inside cycles. So we do not know whether the market will fall straight, whether market will retrace back again to fall back again, or it will starts to go back and continue the uptrend. So whatever thing is happening, the entire idea is it has rallied a lot, correction was bound to happen. So we have to wait for the indications, we have to wait for some kind of you know reasons or ways that there are some signs that market is reversing. So don't get aggressive, just keep on buying smaller and pyramid as the market starts to unfold better.